Today I'm installing the Plum Works 4-inch backflow drain. It's a backwater device, and so it fits into a floor drain. And kind of the concept is similar to this plumbing tool, which will tighten into, like for this one's a 4-inch pipe. So you can tighten it down and it seals off. However, nothing can go in, but with this, water can go in. So let me show you how this goes and why I needed it. So if your house has a floor drain in the basement, then at some point it's probably given you some kind of headache. And with mine, it's a source of water coming back into the house, a backflow, if you will. It connects to the storm sewer somewhere out at the street, and in the event of a really, really heavy rain, that water flows upstream and pushes into my basement. So this is the third one of these I'm going to install over the course of the past 10 years now, maybe. And the reason is that I'm trying a different one. The previous one may or may not have failed. I don't know. I was out of town and we got water in the basement. I came home. The water came from everywhere. It was an incredible downpour. Our basement leaked at multiple places, probably also the floor drain. I'm not sure because I wasn't here and I can't really say. I took the old one apart and looked at it. This is a different style, and even as I show you installing this, so mine's a 4-inch. You can also get these in a 3-inch size usually. I had to go buy this one at Menards because I couldn't find anything really that would ship in a reasonable time. We're actually supposed to get some more heavy rain coming up in the next couple of days. I just want to be ready for that. The concept here is that it allows water to go down when, in this case with a spring, when enough water is building up here, it will push the float down. As it stays up all the time, though, when not in use. So this was a different one than what I've used before. So the ones I've used before would take a certain amount of backflow pushing on this before it would push up into place and then catch. So usually you would have just a little bit of water around the hole. And so you can see how the hole is sloped down in my basement. A basement, it has to drain somewhere. You really can't have a basement without some sort of drain. In some cases that's going to be a sump pump, in others it's going to be something different. But for mine, we've never installed a sump pump, and so this is a DIY fix. And I'm going to tell you, it's not perfect. I'm not going to tell you that it's perfect. I can't guarantee that it will prevent all water from coming in your basement. Does it help? It sure does. It absolutely does. And even though I'm dealing with a flooded basement, I am pretty confident that putting in another one of these is part of the solution. Even as I show you what happens here, it's really just a tightening of these screws. And as they tighten, they push out the sides to seal against the edge of the drain. Now, in this case, it's just a simple concrete drain. And in my case, it's not perfectly round. So that provides a little bit of a problem. And what I've done in the past is to take a piece of bicycle inner tube that I cut and then wrap it in here to provide just a little extra layer around the edges that helps create a real seal. All right, so you want to make sure that you're not going to lose it down in a hole like this. And this one is fitting nicely. When I drop it in there, it starts to be snug already. And then by tightening down these screws, as I turn them, it's going to push the edges out. I would not make a good tire slasher. So my extra step here of adding the inner tube tire is probably not necessary in your situation, but it could be. So again, the reason I'm doing it is that this hole is not perfectly round, and so this kind of fills in a couple of the variations to make it actually seal better against the sides of this concrete drain. You can hear that sealing when it comes back up. So I feel pretty good about that. If and when you need to remove it, these screws, you just untighten them. So after 2 or 3 years in here, they'll start to look pretty grimy. I usually have a dehumidifier draining here, so I'm going to test this a bit and I'll show you this. I'm going to pour some water in it and see how this does in terms of releasing. All right, so this is to show it releasing, letting the water go down. Wow, that seals really well, maybe too well. So I'm not sure how much water we're going to have to build up here to push it down. So a couple of thoughts about this. If you're doing this style, you've got to have enough of a kind of a dip here to hold some water, because it's going to keep a little bit of water up here. So like if I was draining my dehumidifier over here, it's going to accumulate a little bit, I believe, before it has enough pressure to send the water down. The other thing is, and this is a problem I had to deal with before, but if something gets in here, it will block it. So if a kid's toy falls in here and is sitting right there, then it's going to keep the seal from happening. So you really have to kind of keep a lookout on it. And I've covered mine up before with like a kind of a grate here to try to keep things out of it. But it is certainly part of a bigger solution to a basement water issue. And is it a guaranteed fix? I would say, and I'm absolutely not going to say that. Does it help? It certainly helps. And I feel confident by the way that this one seals that water is not going to be pushing up through here. So is it going to keep my whole basement dry? No. Is it going to keep this from being a problem? It certainly seems like it will. I will give an update on, we did have really heavy rain and I was away from the house, but when I got home, the drain had obviously been activated, the backflow. A little bit of water had come up, but then it had stopped. And so I can say that it did its job already. So it is working. And what I found also with it is a little bit tight to start with, but water has easily drained out of it as I have a constant drain there with my dehumidifier, and it has worked fine. Water is not backing up the way it did initially when I was pouring some water in there. All right, hope that was helpful. Thanks for watching.